with the trucks, right? Same idea. Let's slow it down to 55.
They will, but they will. Yeah.
I'm not sure what gear to start in without
Do
spinning.
second. Do not go to first.
I'm telling you, first gear, you'll
For the
smoke
god
it.
of.
You'll take out the whole field.
Oh, I want to start it back. Come on, Brian. Come on up in front of me.
My clutch is messed up. What the hell? All right, I'm good. Is everybody lined up?
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Good. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, green.
That just seemed like not enough.
David Howard in the lead.
Pardon me.
David started in first gear and knew how to pedal it. It ain't your first time or your first rodeo, is it, David?
No, sir.
You just got to know how to pedal it. 'Cause boy, you can just spin it right around real quick. Very good, guys. Very good. Good job. Great job, man. That's some good racing right here. Easy, easy. Easy, easy.
Somebody got in the back of me. I punched the tire on 38. Woo-hoo. That was close, David.
Oh, baby.
There we go.
Oh, Sean. Oh, nice. Oh,
Who the hell came down and hit me?
I don't know, but I just went completely underneath them and no damage whatsoever.
Good. Now, this is the thing you got to remember, guys. These don't take tapping the wall easy. Man, I'm telling you, they get tore up quick.
Who was that?
That was my fault.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm riding along at the ball, and I just went flying to the inside. I'm like,
Wow, that thing stood up.
Oh, who was that? Chris.
It's like Chris got in a little hot, and I didn't give him much room either.
Wow.
I'm out.
White flags in the air.
I was testing my quarter
flag.
panel.
David's out front. White flag. White flag. No, it was 5 laps, wasn't it? There's one more lap and then pull in the pits and we'll do another pit party. We got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah, she's not turning.
Damn, Chuck, nice looking car, man. I like that.
Yeah, I got it out of the forum there just before I come on here.
Yep.
We need to make that boy's nickname Paint because he's always got the coolest paint.
I know, that's a cool looking car. National Guard, red, white, and blue. Oh, you get some good paints out of the forum. Well, that was the last lap, so you got to bring her down pit road.
Yeah, I'm pitting here. Mock pit stop.
Bring her down and we'll do another pit party. Get everybody in there together. This is the thing you guys got to learn how to race around each other. So these are a little bit different than in the trucks. You can bump and bang in the trucks, but you can't bump and bang in these.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of room. And if you find yourself sliding up the track at all, you got to let off as much as you don't want to. When there's someone on the outside there.
Napoleon.
All right, everybody ready? Oh,
Someone's
David.
turned backwards.
Is that David?
Reset, reset. Okay, guys, Sean, roll out. Do 55 or 60. Maybe do 60. I think 60 is a pace speed, ain't it?
I don't know. Pit road.
Yeah, I think it's actually 65. They always do it 10 mile an hour faster than pit road speed, I think.
All right. Well, then do 65.
65, Roger.
65, and I'll call it when we come around. I'll say pace car off, and 3, 2, 1 green. Okay.
So we speed up and get to the other side.
Everybody out there? Everybody caught up to the field? That's going to get out there. We got 7 cars. Is that about right? Yeah. Okay, just remember to give lots of room, guys. Okay. You want to go now or what?
Sure.
Okay. Pace cars in. 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Oh, somebody hit the gas too hard.
Yeah, it was me.
3 wide. 3 wide. Inside, trying to get by Aaron Davis, looking to the inside of Sean, and he's going to try to complete that pass, and he takes that lap. Aaron Davis leading on that lap. Wow, a little stinker. Losing way too much speed trying to hold it on that white line, just letting you know. This is not a track you want to hold on the white line.
Oh, 3 wide. I'm going to stay in the middle.
Yep, 3 wide. I know right now you don't have a choice, but I'm just letting you know. If you can let it drift up any, you got to let it drift up. Shut up, I'm not going to tell you how to drive. Backseat driver. Oh, we got some drafting going on here. Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
Oh, I see smoke.
I think that was my bad, David. I think I come down into you there, bud.
Hey, Steve.
Howdy.
I decided to go ahead and broadcast it.
Yeah, no problem, Chuck.
Chris talked me into it. He said, you know you wanna. I think he's eating right now, I think. Good drafting going on there. 27 and the 4 was drafting good. Now the 4 and 38 are drafting. And 4 looked to take it 3 wide, but decided better or not. Oh, now he does. Oh, that's tight. Well, that was a tight fit. Wow. Oh.
I tried.
Okay, Aaron, reel them in.
Brian, you hit me again in the middle of the corner. You come up into me.
bumping and banging going on down the front stretch.
Apparently, he didn't want to give me a lane. In fact, he didn't even want to give me the apron.
No, sir.
I don't blame you. All right, Matt, hook up to my bumper. We'll catch back up to this pack.
Hey, Impala.
Hey, Rudette, hello. Just got internet back up.
Very good.
Someone's blinking out. I think Kevin O'Brien, maybe.
Are we catching them, Kevin?
Slowly. They're side by side, so you should be reeling them in. I'm not Kevin, but I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm right off of your left front wheel with my camera, and I'm watching. Yeah, you're catching them.
Yeah, really.
Oh, one in the wall.
All right, I'm ready.
Almost race time.
About 15 seconds, guys.
Yeah, I think the guy slowest at practice should have to broadcast the race.
Slowest and well, I wasn't in the draft. Thank you.
Hey Jeremy, were you getting any benefit from the draft?
Yeah, we were keeping up with them. We just weren't gaining on them because they were drafting too.
Okay,
As soon
guys.
as you fell off me, though, I fell way back.
Good luck qualifying.
Yeah, there was lots of times where I had to feather the throttle going into the turn because I was sucking up to you too fast.
I'm heading to the booth.
Channel switched.
Howdy.
So Sean Butler on the pole as qualifying comes to a close here. Sean Butler on the pole with a 33.469 in the number 4. Chris Scala nipping on his heels here in the number 5 in second spot. The number 38 in third, Jeremy Patterson. Fourth place, the number 84 of Kevin O'Brien. Fifth place, the number 21 of Aaron Davis. Sixth place, the number 15 of Chuck Scala. Seventh place, the number 7 of David Howard Jr. And in eighth place, rounding out the tail end of the field, the number 17 of Matthew Breckel. The 80-lap shootout here tonight. This is just for fun. Give the guys a little heads up what the Indy League is going to be starting up in 2 weeks from tonight. That is if we get enough participation. We're hoping to have at least 10 drivers out there, or it may not even be worth having it, you know. And if that happens, then we're going to move the Truck League back to Tuesday nights. But for now, the IndyCar Leagues will be starting on the 30th of August. And the Truck League will be the 30th of July.
Alright, I hope you guys can hear me over here.
And the Truck Leagues will be starting on the 1st of August.
Yep, we got you. Alright guys, going 80 laps, cautions are on, 2 reset. What I missed?
You have 2 resets. 2 resets and cautions are on, so be careful. Give everybody room out on that track so you don't wreck each other, guys. Be careful.
Thanks, Rudy. Thanks for hosting.
And I kind of wanted you guys to think about something while you're racing, if if it don't deter from your racing. But I was thinking about maybe moving the racing schedule to 7:30 p.m. Eastern time instead of 7. What do y'all think about that?
I'm fine with it.
I'm ready to go 217 mile an hour. I don't know if I'm ready to think yet.
Well, we'll talk about it after the race, okay, in TeamSpeak. So don't leave TeamSpeak after the race. We'll just kind of go over it real quick.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Race clean, like you usually do.
Thanks again, Rudy.
No problem, buddy. I'm just going to interview the winner tonight, okay? Just to kind of see if anybody, how they feel about how the race went. So,
Is Tony here?
nope. I don't think he's going to run in the Indy League, he said.
Hell no, don't put it on me. Don't you put that on me, Ricky.
I'm not going to do a whole lot of commentating tonight either. I'm kind of pooped out from last night. Broadcasted and commentated 2 races last night, and it pretty much about did my voice in by the end of the night. I'll try to talk a little bit here, but I'm going to kind of try to work on some new camera angles. Hopefully give everybody some good views. Lights are off on the pace car, and the car's going to duck off onto pit road now. As long as we don't see anybody spin out. Green flag. Everybody started out really good, so good job by these guys. David Howard looking on the inside real quick there. Trying to get out there and get some clean air. Chris Scala taking it high. Sean Butler keeping it down low here, and David Howard getting some draft off of him. Chris ducking down in behind Sean, trying to get a little bit of that draft. Matthew Breckel trying to learn these cars a little bit. Doing all right. Chuck Scala there in the number 15 National Guard. Good looking car. Brian Ray running back here in the 7th spot. Don't count Brian out. Brian's pretty good in these things, and he's a good racer. Just back up here to this front pack here, we've got Aaron Davis diving on the inside of Kevin O'Brien and completes that pass. Getting ready to go 3 wide here. Looks like the guys were trying to go 3 wide. David Howard Jr. leading that lap. Here come the lap 4. Sean Butler still hanging on to the lead though. Diving to the high side there, kind of going up in front of David Howard a little bit. David Howard coming down low now, bringing it 3 wide, coming around here into turn 1. They get it ciphered out. David Howard kind of staying on that outside a little bit. Chris Scala looking on the inside here, trying to get a run on this inside. Trying to get by David Howard and go for that second position. He's got a good run. Patterson just sucking right up on the back of Sean Butler here. They can stay in that draft. He might be able to get, if he could get a partner there on the high side, he could probably slingshot by Sean, but Sean continuing to show the way. David Howard looking on that outside again. If he can get a run up there, Chris Scala get hooked up with him, they could probably make a good run up on that outside. Chris Scala trying to get a run here with Jeremy Patterson on the inside line. Not necessarily the preferred line coming out of the turns. It is going into turns, but not coming out. Oh, and a 7 and a 38 touch. That probably could have brought out a caution there, but it didn't. David kind of backing off a little bit now. Checking over his car, make sure you don't have any damage. It was just a little wheel tap, but these cars are very sensitive to any kind of damage on the front end, the steering or anything. Suspension, very sensitive to these. But back here, Kevin O'Brien running all by himself. Brian Ray. Brian Ray moved up to the 6th position now. 17 of Matthew Breckel moved up to the 7th. We've got Chuck Scala off the course here. Not sure what's going on. Kind of struggling, I guess, here.
I didn't know you were going to broadcast it, Rudy.
Well, I wasn't going to, Ed, but they all talked me into it.
Figured we just have you run it with us.
Well, I was going to. Are you in it?
Well, I want to be in it. It's an Indy car in it.
Yeah.
Got to get in there. What time's it getting off?
We're already 10 laps into it.
Oh, no. Really?
Well, it started an hour ago, Ed. I sent the message out to everybody.
Oh, I thought it was practice at 7 and race at 8.
Right. Well, they only wanted a 30-minute practice. So I went with what they all wanted.
10-4.
But, yeah, they got 10 laps into the books. I put up a 80 lap at Michigan. So far, it's been pretty good.
Oh, good.
Oh, we got one into the wall. We got a couple spinners here. Caution out. Aaron Davis manually disconnected. What the heck's up with that? Why the heck would he disconnect? Let's go to the far chase on the number 5. And we're going to slow it down here because these cars are going so fast. It looks like he goes in the outside wall and comes back down across the track and gathers up the 38 of Jeremy Patterson. And Jeremy slides into the outside wall, and Chris continues to flip and bounce and end over end, sideways, you name it. He's going to have a heck of a headache when that gets done. Wow. Let's go back and look at that from the in-car view. I'll bet you that, oh man, that'll be unbelievable. Let's go to his cockpit view. He hits the wall, comes back down across the track, gathers up Sean, and just continues, just keeps flipping and flipping and flipping. Wow, that'll drive you crazy watching that one, Ed.
I could imagine.
Well, I asked the guys just before the race and told them we talked to them about it after the race. Maybe moving the time back to 7:30. You know, I'm trying to get you in here, and if we have to move it back to 7:30, would that give you more time to make it in here?
Yeah, that's probably about right, Rudy.
I mean, I don't want you to go without your dinner. That's the main thing.
Yeah, because it's kind of crappy when I'm working all day and I have to freaking hurry up and get home, eat, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I understand that totally. So all the cars coming down pit road now. A bunch of them. Chris Scala just making it to his pit now. He's got a lot of damage. They do have 2 resets. So he should be able to use his reset and get back out. I don't know what really happened there. I'm going to go down trackside here, Ed, and get a word in with Chris and find out what happened.
Okay, Rudy.
Chris Scala, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I just got out of the bathroom. Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, yeah, I could about imagine. You probably had to clean your shorts out on that one. What happened there, buddy? You went out and hit the outside wall.
Yeah, I think his mid shots turned forward and caught the wall, and then I was on the run after that, so unfortunate deal.
Okay, buddy. Well, keep it clean and good luck out there, bud.
Oh, we're having a blast. Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Looks like everybody's having a good time. Some pretty good clean racing out there. Okay, Ed. So the guy's having a blast out there, man. That's great.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. IndyCar, man, racing, that's a lot of fun.
So Brian Ray, oh no, I'm sorry. I apologize. Chuck Scala leading them down this time. Wow. He's got a nice looking car, Ed. He gets away by. I'm sorry. Never mind. That would be David Howard Jr. bringing him around. But he's got Chuck Scala got a nice car. National Guard, red, white, and blue. Oh, it's sharp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing a whole lot of commentating tonight. I kind of burnt myself out last night, man. My voice was about shot when I got done last night.
Oh, I can imagine it, Rudy, because you talk, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And, of course, the first race I had Rush in there with me, and then second race I was all by myself for 75 laps at Charlotte and a million cautions.
Oh, man.
I bet you they had at least a dozen cautions.
Wow.
In 75 laps.
That's crazy.
They started with about 30 trucks, and I think they ended up with 10 on the track.
What?
Yeah, and a couple of them were, the one guy was like, like 30 laps down, but he was hanging in there. And he finished like 10th, like 30 laps down. So that ought to tell you what that's like.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So the cars are starting to double up. Haven't seen anybody spin, though, Ed. The guys have been really gentle on the gas. David Howard's the only one that's been taken off in first gear. But, he knows how to feather that gas so he don't spin it,
You gotta be really careful of that first gear, boy, because that really could make that car come right around if you're not doing it right,
Definitely, yep. Now, I sent everybody in the league a message today about this tonight, and we had, I think, 9 or 10 of us show up.
Wow.
So I'm saying I'm almost betting that we ain't even going to get enough to even field a 10. Where's Brian Workman? He should be here. Where's all the guys that voted on us? We got guys in here. We got guys in here running, Ed, that didn't even. They don't even want to run in the Indy League. They're just in here because they want to run it. They want to race. I haven't got anything out of Chris Scala yet, whether he's going to run in it.
Hey, Rudy, you see that new member on our website? You accept him? I didn't do nothing with it.
The one that's up at the top that somebody invited?
No, it just said new member. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't see it when I come in, but I did. We've got the new ones that I've got right here. I've got Chris Kessler, Matthew Breckel, which he's in there racing right now, Doug Benware, Russell Carson, Mark Jackson, Keith Johnson, Brian Vandenheck, and Jason Mitchell. So we've got a lot of new members.
Oh, wow.
And that was those all came about from the truck race that we ran last Thursday night, Ed.
That's right. Yep.
And because they love the clean racing that we do here. You heard them all on TeamSpeak that night.
Yeah, exactly.
They just love the clean racing, I mean, I can't blame them.
I hope they realize that when we start this Indy race, there's only one fix in this IndyCar race.
Right. I put 2 in here tonight because I wanted to get the guys in there so they could get the feel of it. But I told them that. I said, you're only going to have one.
Yeah.
So far, I'm seeing some pretty clean racing out here. Chris bobbled in that turn there. I don't know exactly what all happened there, but Chris looking for take the lead here.
That's what I'm looking for, Rudy. Our clean driver knows how to handle the car and lift. That's my biggest thing, to lift and instead of getting into somebody.
Right. Brian Ray back out front in the lead now. He ducks in front of David Howard Jr. David trying to get some draft off of him. Boy, these things suck up so fast. Wow.
Fast ride.
Yeah, these they're doing 210 in the turn, Ed.
That's quick.
Let's see what they do coming down the backstretch here. 217. I know they get faster on the front stretch. So let's see what they get at the end of the front stretch. 218, 219, 220. 220 mile an hour down the front stretch.
Wow. 3 wide. You see that?
Yep.
3 by 3.
Yep. That's some good racing. These guys know how to do it out here, I'm telling you.
That was awesome.
Wow. These guys are loving it, man. They were just chomping at the bit when they come in here. Server up yet? Server up yet? No. I said in the note I wanted, feel out what you guys want to run tonight. It's up to you. I put a big question mark. You guys decide what you want to run. Well, I heard 2 or 3 people say Michigan. And I said, okay, Michigan it is then. I said, how many laps? Well, I kind of wish I would have made it 100 now, but we opted for 80. Figuring that's a good long race. I was thinking 100 because these things, they don't take long to cut down. They're already a quarter of the way through the race now.
Yeah, Rudy, it'll chop it right down. Like, these cars are so fast. That's what I mean. It'll chop those laps right up like nothing.
And they've only been racing for 20 minutes and they're already a quarter of the way.
Wow.
3 wide again, Ed. 3 wide. Jeremy Patterson, he likes to push that envelope and make it 3 wide.
Whoa, man, it's like 4 wide almost.
Oh, they almost touched.
Back it out, boys, back it out.
Yeah. Wow, now that's exciting. David Howard coming up the middle too, making it 3 wide again. Chris Scala backs out a little bit, says, no, this ain't for me. Jeremy right up there in that middle. He comes down close. Wow, that was close.
Man, that's some good racing out there.
I'm telling you, man, these guys know how to do it, don't they?
Oh, they sure do, really.
I am so proud of all these guys, Ed. You have no idea, man.
I am too, Rudy. I know, week after week, every track we go, man, and they just didn't get better and better each time, man.
I'm right off of the left front tire of Jeremy Patterson's car right now.
Our Twitch TV really looks good, Rudy.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm watching it right here. I'm not in the game. I'm watching it through Twitch.
Yep. What do you think of that camera angle?
I like that. I like that because you're shooting the back of it right now.
Yeah. Man.
Whoa, see that little bobble like that with 38 in the back.
Yeah. I moved the camera over and kind of back or up forward a little bit. because I wanted to kind of get a good view looking back on the cars, but then see as they pass. I went too far. Then I can go to the front tire. Sean getting a workout out here tonight. He's got some guys out here really giving him some trouble.
I bet he got his hand full.
Yeah, everybody wanted to know, Tony running in this? No. Oh, we got a spinner.
Oh.
We got a spinner. We had some guys go 3 wide there, and that does bring out the caution. So.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh, it hit the wall.
So looked like I don't remember who the heck that was now. It was the 5.
I know.
Brian.
I was gonna say, going 200 some miles an hour here, you got me lost.
Brian Ray trying to come up the middle there. We're gonna go to the far chase on his car, and watch these guys come around here. They're coming around turn 3 and 4. And Brian Ray going right up the middle. Chris staying low. And Chris kind of drifts up just a little bit, touches the front of Brian Ray's car and sends him out into the number 4. But Brian gets the worst of that. He spins out, tags the outside wall, and does a lot of damage. Knocked his front spoiler wing right off of that thing.
Oh, that's too bad. He had a good run there going too.
Yeah, he did, man. He was doing great. So he going into pits here, trying to get fixed up. Everybody coming down pit road. He should have a reset. I don't think Brian's had, not sure. They each have 2, so I don't think he's used both already. But
yeah,
caution coming out on lap 28, second lap of the night. So we still got 50 laps to go. Ooh, and he slides it into his pit stall. I know he was probably really struggling trying to get that thing on pit road.
Yeah, once those wheels. Oh yeah, because once those wheels turn a little bit, you can't even stop it.
Yeah. And he has to back up, which is okay because there's no pressure. They're under caution, and he does have a reset. So good job by Brian getting back out here. He's gonna use a reset, get back out in the field. Good job, Brian.
Yeah, that's definitely a good job, man.
For what he went through, I got to give him a lot of credit on that one, man.
He almost had it saved there from hitting that wall, but the rear end came around and gave him a little trouble.
Yep. So Sean Butler coming back out ahead on this. David Howard Jr. in second spot. And we got Jeremy Patterson in third. Matthew Breckel running in the fourth spot. Good job by Matthew. Chuck Scala in the fifth. Chris Scala in sixth. And Brian Ray running in the seventh spot, so he'll be all right. Kevin O'Brien running in the eighth. So guys are starting to get caught back up to the field now. We're going to get back to green flag racing. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking, Ed, you know, if we bumped it back another 30 minutes, I mean, you know, as well as these guys race, we don't have a lot of cautions. You know, here I am saying this, and this is our second one, but means this is our first race, and we know we've got a couple of guys out here that just bought the car. Chuck Scala just bought the car tonight. Never even turned a lap in it.
Well, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's running in the fifth position, so I mean, I guess you can't really complain about that, you know.
No, you can't. No, Steve Hurst. Did Steve Hurst get up there and get that mod ready?
No, he didn't. No. he was going to help me in the broadcast booth. He said, I got Michigan. And I said, well, do you have the Indy car? Oh, no. Well, you got to have that to, do any broadcasting with me,
Right, right.
So you think that's a good idea then, huh? Just change them over 30 minutes back?
Yeah, that sounds good. Now, I see Steve Hurst up on top. Did you want to come down the broadcast? Oh, he don't have the track, he said. But he can watch it on Twitch with us.
Well, yeah, but I don't, it's fine. We're okay.
I mean, he can come down and watch the race with us.
Well, you want to drag him down and ask him?
I'll go and ask my buddy.
Okay.
User left your channel.
So lights are off on the pace car. And next time by, we're going back to green flag racing.
Buddy was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, Rudy, we got Steve Hurst in the room with us.
Very cool.
Good three-ride racing going on.
Yes, sir, man. It's been some good racing. Yeah, it's like I was telling Ed there, Steve, that, these guys really haven't had a lot of practice running around each other in this car. So, having 2 cautions in 30 laps, I'm not too concerned about that. I know they're going to get better, and we've still got a couple weeks to go. So, if we'll do another race next Tuesday night and let these guys go in here and race around each other some more. They're running 80 laps here tonight, so it should give them all a pretty good sign of what to expect around each other.
Yeah, they were saying before you brought me into the booth here that they were all letting it hang out. So we won't see it like this when you only get one reset and things are in the season.
Well,
they're winding them up now, though.
Yeah, they are. They got to think about that really hard. One reset in the official league races is going to be pretty tight.
Because I look at it, Steve and Rudy, that once one resets is gone, and you're going to have to drive the safety that you ever drive before, man. It's all about safety control and lifting off that throttle and using a little brake.
Yeah.
Good battle there for second spot going on right now. Them two have been battling hard since the green flag, and we're going 3 wide for the lead. Whoa! Jeremy Patterson, he loves that 3 wide stuff, don't he?
Yeah, he sure does.
Well, that does make it exciting, but you gotta try to make sure that the guys around you can hold it good. You gotta have steady drivers around you. You gotta trust them.
Looks like they kind of spreading out a little bit this time around after using up those resets.
Yeah. It'll do that to you,
Oh yeah.
But those leaders still out there battling it hard. So.
Oh, here goes a 3 wide. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm. See what you're missing?
Oh no, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. 214 miles an hour, Steve.
They were doing 220 down at the end of the front stretch. 220 mile an hour.
Man.
There's Rush.
How's been Rush doing in this race? Was he pretty good?
Do what?
I said, how's Rush been doing in this race?
He's not in this race.
No, he's not.
Oh,
in.
he's not.
No, he just popped into TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not in it. Aaron Davis is the only one that dropped out. I don't know why he dropped out, but because he ran so good in practice, and he was running really well at the beginning of the race. 3 wide again.
Huh, I didn't even hear him say anything when he dropped out, and I heard you make mention of it.
David Howard right up the middle. We got Sean Butler on the outside and Jeremy Patterson on the inside, and Brian Ray right behind Jeremy. They're pushing the daylights out of Jeremy.
Yeah,
No, this is a track, you guys. This is where you get it done. Either 3 wide or 4 wide.
Yep, definitely. Good wide track, you know. I know we had some guys that said, you know, Las Vegas. And somebody said Pocono. And somebody said Indy. And I was like, we want a good wide track to make some good racing for y'all to go out here and practice on. David Howard even suggested another 3 wide again, guys. Are 3 wide again. Brian Ray going for the lead. He passes Jeremy Patterson, and he got the lead. Just by a nose, though. As Jeremy comes back hard on the high side, David Howard giving him a little draft. Sean Butler staying right up underneath Brian Ray, giving Brian Ray a little draft and help on that bottom line.
Yeah, he put him ahead.
Man, I hope we get more drivers for this series, man, because it's going to be awesome racing.
It would be, yeah. You know, but like, you know, you and I talked, we got to have more participation. You know, if we're going to have this every week, 8, 9, 10 drivers, you know, 8 or 9 drivers, it really ain't worth it, you know.
No, that's what we talked about, Rudy.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work, you know. I mean, yeah, anybody can throw up a server, but it's keeping track of the points, doing the broadcasts, you know, the forum, taking pictures. You know, there's a lot more to it. You know, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that the guys don't realize. You know, you can throw up a race and go race, but if you guys don't care about running for points, then we'll just throw a race up and let you go race.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
There you go.
Brian Ray trying to protect that inside line. David Howard was kind of looking on the inside there coming around the tri-oval, but and he had a run on him, but Brian Ray kind of closed the door on him. These cars very stable on this track, you know, Ed.
Yeah, they're not like the trucks where you really bobble back and forth from the aerodynamics from these things, but these run really pretty smooth. I mean, they get a little bit of air off them. They're not as bad as the Gen 6 or the trucks, you know what I mean?
Well, back here in 5th, 6th, and 7th, we've got a pretty good battle, too. Chris Scala and Chuck Scala and Matthew Breckel running pretty close together, running some good lap times, hanging in there. And then clear on back, Kevin O'Brien kind of lost the draft there. Not sure if he's struggling with his car tonight. Could be the setup him and his crew chief come up with or something. I'm not sure.
Well, those 3 in the back there, we should run tail to nose there, man. It'll catch the leaders. But if you're just racing real hard and not racing with each other, man, you're never going to catch up.
Matthew Breckel off the pace. I don't know what happened there. Let's go back. He looks like he's got some damage. Let's go back and see what happened to Matthew here. Looks
like he's got a front tire pointing the wrong way.
Yeah, he might have tagged a wall or something here. Looks like he had a good run coming out of 2, but yeah, he hit the wall a ton. Wow. I mean a ton. So he's coming down pit road now and going to get this fixed up.
Whoa. I think he did, man. See the smoke come off that tire, Rui?
Oh, yeah.
Left a little Goodyear on that wall.
Yes, he did.
Probably lost his underwear on that wall, too.
These front four still battling real hard up here. David Howard kind of backed off a little bit there, just hanging there. I think he sees something that could happen here. I'm not sure. This is getting pretty vicious up front. Sean Butler and Brian Ray and Jeremy Patterson battling real hard around each other. Brian Ray trying to shake that draft, but just can't quite shake it. Brian Ray's no slouch on this car. I watched him run it, and man, I'll tell you what, he's pretty good with it.
I know with Dave Howard Jr., we're just slipping back a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. Not a whole lot. He's hanging there. I think he's just unsure what's going to happen up here with these front three. You know David, he's all about safety. He's about saving his car.
He sure is.
I think Brian Ray's kind of keeping them all on their toes. If you watch him, he sure is moving up and down and up and down. That's probably getting old David Howard. You just kind of maybe not really want to get up there beside him.
Steve, you're going to have to speak up a little bit more so you'll be heard on the broadcast, buddy. I can barely hear you over the cars. I can't hear you. The cars are drowning you right out.
Okay, is that better?
A little bit, yeah. Maybe if I turn your volume up in here, but that's going to... Let me see what it does here. That way you don't have to yell and it'll be all distorted. Okay, now we should be good. Just speak normal.
All right, how's that sound?
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, don't yell in it now.
Okay, I'll pull the mic back away a little bit there.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd say I've been watching. The 27 car that's leading there. I think David Howard kind of laying back because he's running up and down on the track an awful lot there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Oh, now here you go. We got them all on the line. They want to pick up some speed, maybe.
And don't forget you're about 5 or 6 seconds behind what I'm seeing. Okay. So you're talking about something that happened 5 or 6 seconds ago.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yep.
So just kind of keep that in mind. That's why Ed and I, whenever we broadcast, we both got to be in there to watch it live. So we're talking about the same exact things at the same exact time. But appreciate having you in here with us, Steve. I know you said, oh, we got a spinner. Holy moly, well, that's going to bring out poor Brian Ray, man. He has just been beat to crap today.
Oh!
Man, he has been beat to crap. So let's go on board with Jeremy Patterson here. Well, we'll go to the far chase view of Jeremy, and we're going to kind of go slow and see what happens here. He comes up the hill into Brian Ray, and then David Howard kind of taps him in the rear and does some damage to both of them cars. So let's go back and we'll watch that again. Let's go over to Brian Ray's car here and watch him do some major flipping. See, Jeremy kind of come right up into him and sent him right into the outside wall. And I'm almost betting I don't think Brian's got any resets left. I think he's used both of his resets now. So we'll see if he can get it around and get it down pit road and maybe get it fixed up. Who knows? He may have a reset left. He's smoking pretty bad if he can make it there without blowing the motor up.
He's going to be sitting for a while. I'm pretty sure he's used both his resets.
I'm thinking you might be right too, but he's gotten tangled up in a couple of different messes, and but boy, them four battled it so hard for so long, man. I'm telling you. Look at this, they're on lap 54, so caution coming out on lap 53. Wow. And by God, he had a reset left. He's good to go.
Good for him.
Yes, sir. All right. Get back up there, Brian. You can do it. Come on. All right. Good deal. Chris Scala back out, running into fourth position, but I'm thinking there might be some guys that have not pitted. Yeah, there is. So I'm showing the 17 of Matthew Breckel is a lap down, so he should get the wave by.
It is a good time to stay out and gain some track position. These cars.
Yep. They're pretty awesome though, ain't they, Steve?
Yes, very exciting. Just sitting here watching is unbelievable, the way they're mixing it up.
The cars are very, very sensitive on the steering. And of course, Chuck, earlier in practice here, I were out there running a little bit, and I was trying to help him, and you know how Chuck is. He likes the pointers. Anything anybody can help him with, he's just all for it, And I said, well, let me just kind of give you one little pointer. You might maybe turn your steering ratio up as high as it'll go. Okay, I turned mine up to, I think it's 20.5 to 1 is as high as it'll go. And I said, the reason being, it'll make it a lot smoother going around the turns versus that jerky movement, okay? And he said, okay, so I'm not sure if that helped him or not, but whether that's what he's doing now, but he's running real well. He's up there in the fourth position.
It's got to help because you're doing over 200 mile an hour, so with that added steering ratio, that actually probably feels pretty much like the same as being in the truck at, what do they run in speed? 180? Something like that.
185.
Yeah, so that steering ratio probably feels pretty good at speed.
So Kevin O'Brien getting the wave by. Matthew actually, because he stayed out, he got the iRacing wave by. So that's going to put everybody back on the lead lap now. So we're going to about 25 to go right now. This time by will be 25 to go, so it'll be a 25 lap shootout. Everybody's got fresh tires, full of fuel, and it'll be a 25 lap shootout, Ed. It'll be good.
Oh, sweet.
And no damaged cars, right?
Nope. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it full car. So that's very good. I'm going to go down to a new camera view I got here, Steve, and let me know what you think. I'm going to find it here.
The back tire view?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, that's totally awesome with these guys.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, you had that flip down earlier. That was really nice when the whole lineup was behind them. You could almost watch every single person what was going on. That's a good shot.
And then see, I can go back to I can go to the front tire view now. And these guys are getting ready to take it out here. Now I'm going to go back a couple of vehicles, and we're going to watch us on this restart. These guys here trying to get caught back up to the field before they get the green flag. They're going to hit it at full speed. Oh, brother, this could be interesting here. This is Matthew Breckel coming around. He's at full speed. He's going to have to check up a little. Oh, don't get...
Yeah.
Good job. Good job by him. So nobody's spinning. Everybody, nice, good start. These guys are learning, Ed.
That's what they got to do.
I mean, look at that, man. What a start, you know?
Right.
Riding on board with Chuck Scala right here.
Looks like he's looking for a little pull along somewhere.
Riding on board with Brian Ray now. You get to see what these cars are kind of bobbling around a little bit here. And David Howard sitting back there in the fourth position, just playing it cool, letting them front three battle it out.
Yeah, that's a nice tight group, so hanging back a little won't hurt him none.
Right. Chuck doing excellent out there tonight, man. He is just doing excellent. I tell you what, he's going to be another one like you, Steve. You and him are going to be bidding for the most improved driver of the season next year. I'm telling you. You both have improved tenfold.
I look forward to it.
I'm telling you, man, he has come a long way, and you have too. You both have just wowed me, man. I'm telling you.
I think he's looking for an opportunity right now myself.
Yep. He's just trying to stay in that draft right now and hold his line. Oh, we got a spinner. Jeremy Patterson taking out the... I don't know who that was. Let's see. That would have been the number 4 of Sean Butler he took out. Wow.
But you see, Sean Butler, though, really saved that car.
He did. Wow.
We're still on the green.
Yep. Chuck and Chris moving up into the mix here of the front three. This could get interesting.
It sure can, Rudy.
5 of them bidding for the lead here in a tight-knit group. Next time by, be 16 laps to go.
Yeah, you'll probably see him start really picking her up with about 5 to go this front one.
Brian Ray's still out there just leading away.
I don't think I'd want to be the lead man on the second to the last lap.
Yeah, it is a little bit different in these, though, than it is like in the trucks. You're not so much a sitting duck out there in these because you've got to have somebody drafting with you to take you by the leader. You can't just pull out and slingshot by him. It just don't work. You got to either outsmart him or outdrive him, one of the two.
I was just watching Dave Howard Jr. there running all by himself up on that high side with these two low cars on the low side.
Because I see the high line coming out of the turns is where you want to be.
I wish he had somebody to go, get up on the back bumper, man, and that high side, I think that would be the ticket right there.
Right. See, these guys down on the low line here, Brian and Jeremy, the low line's not really, it is in the turns, but coming out of the turns, see, they're keeping him pinched down, and he's losing speed, and that's how David's getting such a run on him coming out of the turn.
Right.
Now, if Jeremy would just stay up there with him on that high side, they could pull right on past Brian Ray. But Brian gets such a run on him in the turns, and then David's got to come back on the straightaway.
Yeah, get him on the straightaway, yeah.
So it's just an even battle all the way around the track,
Yep, exactly, Louis.
Matthew Breckel running in the 6th spot there, still running pretty good. Sean Butler back to the 8th position here. It might have ruined his chances of winning this race, but at least he's still going to come out of it, decent.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, buddy.
It could have been a whole lot worse. As they say here in the Deep South, it could be a whole lot worse. So Jeremy Patterson maintaining right on the tail of Brian Ray. They're trying to give him that edge over David Howard, but you can see it. And two cars can't quite do what a person on the line that you need on the straightaways can do by himself.
Yeah, I've been watching that lap after lap, man. All I know, there's some fast cars out there, and he's holding right. Ooh, 3 wide right there.
3 wide.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I think Jeremy's starting to get a little bit impatient here. He knows the laps are closing down. And, Chuck Scala got a run on Jeremy that time, and Chuck's going to be taking over the 3rd spot now. Wow, look at that.
Good job, Chuck.
David Howard trying to get a run on Brian Ray, clear down below the apron, and it looks like he is going to make that stick.
Sure he did. He did it that time, man.
Wow, what a move. He went clear down on the apron to make that move.
Now, what is, can you pass? I don't think you can pass on the apron.
Well, in NASCAR, you're not really supposed to do that to advance a position.
Right, exactly.
But now, I don't know if it's the same in IndyCar. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
I don't know. But IndyCar rules are different.
Oh, big time, dude.
Someone needs to pull up on the back of Dave Howard so he can keep where he really feels comfortable running so he can get in front.
It's going to be a battle to the finish line, I'm telling you guys, man. We got 8 to go. It could be anybody's race right there now. And look who's right back up in the mix here. Jeremy Patterson, Chuck Scala, right there in 4th spot. Chris riding in the 5th spot, right behind his dad. Chris out here trying to get things set for back on his computer again, and his new computer. And congratulations to Chris for getting that new computer. I'm so glad that he did. Finally got a desktop. So Jeremy Patterson battling here, trying to get that 2nd spot away from David Howard. And Brian Ray, went up the hill and right in front of David Howard. That was close.
Yeah, that was a little close one there.
I think David had to check up just a little bit, and I think he's going to have to make a pit stop after the race. Clean his drawers out.
I'm showing 75 laps for you on Lee. What were you seeing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this time by, we'll have 5 to go.
There we go. Chuck's kind of moving up on David Howard now. That ought to... wonder why. Must be just because he wants to be good. He just doesn't want to get up there and help him move up.
It's all right. They're running good here. I think these guys are running flat out. There's just nothing left to run.
Right.
Chris looking on the inside of his dad there. David Howard pulling out ahead. Brian Ray. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide coming down the front stretch. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Whoa, that was close. I thought that was going to be 3 wide.
Yeah, almost was, Rudy.
Look at these 5 battling. I'm telling you what, man, this is awesome driving. These guys right here, they need to go to the big leagues.
It's crunch time, man. They're trying to do it up now.
David Howard trying to hold that down, trying to keep Brian pinched down. He's racing a good, smart race. Look at him going clear down on the apron to protect that position. Good job by David. So we got 3 to go.
Now let's just see if Dave... Nope, he's going up.
And next time by, it'll be 2 laps to go. Brian Ray looking on the inside of David again. And he's going to complete that pass, and David Howard pulling right in behind him. David knows what he's got to do. I think David's just eating this right up right now. This is, them guys are going to be wringing wet with sweat when this race is over. I'm telling you. All front 5 of these guys are just going to be soaking wet with sweat. This is some intense driving right here. Chris Scala trying to get up there on the high side to give David a little bit of help. And Jeremy trying to stay on the low side to give Brian a little help. Oh, Chris going up the middle. Going 3 wide. Chris is trying to go for that win. They're giving each other room. The close one there. A little bit of touchy-feely going on, but...
Yeah, those tires here are both headed right there, Rudy.
Ooh. Oh,
whoa, we
Brian
got a little bob one.
Yep.
I think Dave Howard Jr. hit that wall a little bit. I wish I could have saw the replay of that, man. Looks like he bobbed against the wall a little bit up on top.
We can go back and watch it when the race is over, but I don't want to leave it now. Jeremy looking on the inside.
Oh, hit the dirt. He's in the dirt.
And that's it. Race is over. Chris Scala coming home with a win. Whoa! What a job,
Chris.
Holy moly! I don't believe it. Chris riding for so long, hanging there. Okay, we're going to go back and look at this, Ed, for you to see what transpired here. I'm going to go to the far chase view, and we're right on David. All right, so we're going to I'm going to let it go in real time. We're going to see what happened here. Chris trying to get a run. Brian Ray there, David Howard. David kind of drifted up the line a little bit. Chris come up through the middle. Maybe I didn't go quite back far enough. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, they were so close and touching. Wow. Oh, man, I'm telling you, that was so close, Ed. I'm going back and I'm going to change the camera angle on that because that was so close.
10-4, Rudy.
I'm going to go to the, let's go to the cockpit view. And we're gonna slow this down. You know what? Better yet, my new camera view. Front suspension. Check it out. Holy moly! They didn't touch. They did not touch. I don't believe it. We're going back.
Could have put a piece of paper in between them.
I'm telling you. Watch him bobble here. Brian Ray kind of comes up the hill a little bit. I think he was getting a little bit of aero push there, but they did not touch. Wow, good driving by all them guys, man. Whew. Chris keeping it high. It was a good thing Chris did. But I think that might have, I think maybe David did touch the wall just a touch.
He did.
That looks like to me he touched the wall just a little bit, and it got him slowing them up a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, he did touch the wall a little bit. Probably took the Goodyear letters off his tires, I bet.
We're gonna go.
Oh, I bet he did that too, Steve.
We're gonna go to the chase view here and see. No, heck, he stayed about 2 feet off of that wall. Oh no, wait a minute. There he did. Here, touched it. Okay, just barely touched it. Wow. Holy smokes. All right, well, we're going to go and let this go here now to Chris Scala coming around here, but I'm going to drag him down to the booth with us.
Just barely touched that wall, he did. Like you said, Steve, he took a little letter out of his tires.
Chris Scala, what a man. I'm telling you, you come out of, you just rode back there, dude. We watched you. You rode, you and your dad just riding along, playing it cool, burning the laps down, and just snuck by him. Went up through the middle, 3 wide. It got a little squirrely in the middle, though, we'd seen a couple times, and thought, oh boy, they're going to get touchy-feely in the middle. But you managed to pull it through and pulled off the win. Great job, buddy.
Well, the problem is I was riding because I wrecked the field about 3 times. So I had to save all the resets I'd pretty much gotten rid of. So I was like, well, let me just go ahead and ride now so I don't kill myself anymore. And 3 to go there or 2 to go, it was like I come off of 4 and as they say, I think the seas parted, and I just took the middle. And the run I had there, I just could not believe the draft, how much it kicked in there. And then I knew at that point the only way I was going to get Brian, and I hate racing like that, is I had to pinch him down.
Yeah.
And I got the run off 4, and I saw him and David kind of touch behind me, and then I saw that I got away a little bit, and that's when I just knew I just had to get through 3 and 4, which seemed to be my better corner all night. And then once I got off 4, that was when I actually started breathing for the first time in 80 laps.
But you know what? They did not touch.
They didn't touch. Well,
No.
it looked close from where I was looking. Obviously, I was looking at a mirror.
Yep. Now, David Howard was kind of squirrely a little bit to try to stay away from him, so they didn't touch, and he did tap the outside wall just, I mean, barely, okay? But, yeah, they did not touch. I reviewed it from a couple of different angles, and there couldn't have been much room between them. You could have probably about slid a piece of paper between them, but...
Yeah, 10-4. No, that was some great racing up there with Brian, David, even Sean Butler there. Unfortunately, it happened to him. Hell of a save, though.
Oh, man.
Hell, Papa. I mean, all of them. I mean, that was some great racing.
Good job, man. Congratulations, Chris. Good job.
10-4. Thanks, guys.
All
Good
right.
job, Chris.
So there you got it, guys. That's the first practice race for these guys running Indy cars. 2 cautions. That's it. 80 laps. 2 cautions. Great.
There
to
you
see
have
that.
it, man. There you have it, Rudy. And the next, if we start this Indy race, and to get 1 reset, remember, guys, 1 reset. That's all you're going to get.
Chris, if you're thinking about joining, we need $5 from you, buddy.
10-4. I'll let you know here shortly. I know the league starts, what, next week or 2 weeks?
2 weeks from today.
2 weeks?
Yep.
You'll know very shortly here. I just got to figure out the schedule and stuff and what's all going on.
Okay, now this Thursday, we'll be having a truck race again. Okay, it's not a league race or nothing. This is just for everybody to go out and practice around here because we've got about 6 or 7 new guys now. And the reason why they joined was because they like the clean racing here. And,
No, it's
it's
good. I'm sorry, Reed. No, I was gonna say it's great. It's great racing. I mean, that's what we talked about last Tuesday when we got done with our league race. Now, unfortunately, Thursday I won't be able to make the race, but it should be. I'll have to watch it when I get back from the events I have to do and stuff, and I'm sure it'll be a good one.
Yep. Well, let's go back up there because I want to talk to everybody before everybody disappears.
Yeah, 10
Channel switch. User joined your
All right, nobody leave yet. Nobody leave. Nobody leave. I know a couple people have already left.
Moved to your channel. User was moved.
I can't leave because my fingers are still. I gotta get somebody to pry my fingers out of the steering wheel.
What a race, man! You guys put on tonight. Damn.
I would
Yeah.